This is the tutorial video for the Mike HODL Target Cost Calculator. At the top, you can see the toggle buttons to select between shares and options. For this tutorial, we will use shares. Below that is the link to this tutorial video for the Target Cost Calculator. The Target Cost Calculator calculates the additional shares to purchase to increase your average cost to a target value. Here, you can determine whether to average up or average down on your position. Averaging up means you are in a winning trade and you're increasing your average price because the current price is higher than your average. Averaging down typically means you are in a losing trade and the current price is lower than your average. Buying more shares at a lower price will bring down your overall average cost. Next, there are 4 fields for data entry. 1. Number of shares currently owned. 2. Average cost per share currently owned. 3. Target cost per share. 4. Current stock price. Essentially, you input your current number of shares and your average cost per share for that position. Then you set a target. This target must be between the average cost of the shares you own and the current stock price, as you cannot average up to a price higher than the current market price. Let's walk through an example. We will average up on this position. For number of shares currently owned, we'll enter 20. For average cost per share currently owned, we'll use $12.75. For current stock price, let's say it's trading at $16. Our target cost per share must be between our average cost of $12.75 and the current price of $16. Let's aim for a target cost of $14. Now, we hit Calculate. The calculator provides the trade details. Shares to purchase. It tells us we need to buy an additional 13 shares at the current price of $16 per share to reach our target. Your new position. This section shows what the position will look like after the purchase. The new average cost per share will be $14.03. The new total shares will be 33. It also reminds us that the initial position was 20 shares at $12.75. There is a note at the bottom. Note, brokerage averages may differ slightly, values updated based on the additional shares to buy field. This means that depending on your specific brokerage, the way they calculate and display your average cost might vary slightly from this tool's calculation. You can also edit the additional shares to buy field directly. For example, if we change this from 13 to 10, the Your New Position section updates automatically. Buying 10 shares would result in a new average cost of $13.83 and new total shares of 30. That covers the basics of using this tool. The process is similar for average down, except your target price will be set between your higher average cost and the lower current price. Remember, average up on a winning trade and average down on a losing one. At the bottom of the page, you'll find expandable sections for About this calculator, an example scenario, and the value in your trading strategy. Take a moment to read these to become more familiar with the tool. This concludes the tutorial for the Mike HODL Target Cost Calculator.